Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation and Aqua Sealer. So if you guys are interested in buying this foundation, please keep watching. The Rainforest of the Sea Foundation claims to be a lightweight, full coverage and hydrating foundation. Let me just show you how this foundation looks like. Looks like this. Comes in a glass bottle, and when you open the cap you get a dropper. I'm going to do one side of my face first, and then we can see the difference and talk about it as we go along. So, from the Sephora website, they suggested that you drop the foundation onto your foundation brush and then buff it into the skin. Since I do not own any of the Tarte foundation brush, I'm just going to use my Real Technique Expert face brush. So they say that for a light coverage to use 1 to 2 drops. So that's what I'm going to use first. So that's the first 2 drops on this side of my face, and I don't know, I mean, it doesn't seem to be giving much coverage, but it does say that for 1 or 2 drops it's supposed to be giving you a very light coverage. This foundation blends very easily and very smoothly to the skin, and I'm going to add 2 or 3 more drops to see if it's going to give me a little bit more coverage. So that's an additional of 3 more drops on this side of my face, and I'm pretty sure you can notice the difference now. My skin looks very even and smooth on this side of my face compared to this one. So the shade I'm using right now is actually light, medium, neutral, and usually I'm an NC25 in terms of MAC foundation. Let me just show you guys a swatch comparing this foundation and a few other foundations. So the Rainforest of the Sea foundation in light to medium neutral shade is actually slightly darker than the MAC NC25 Pro Longwear Foundation, but is a pretty close match to the Urban Decay Naked Skin shade number 4. I think I can get away with this shade, especially in the summer, since I tend to get a little bit darker when the weather gets warmer. So since I've done one side of my face with the foundation, I'm also going to apply the concealer so you guys can see the side-by-side comparison. I'm using the Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer in light medium. And again, this concealer claims to be lightweight and has a skin soothing benefits that provides a medium to buildable coverage. It also comes in a glass bottle. They both come in a glass bottle, but this one is smaller. It comes in a, when you open it, it comes with a sponge applicator. And I'm just going to apply it under my eyes. I'm going to blend the concealer using Sigma Precision Angle Brush. So this concealer has a very similar consistency with the foundation, and it blends really easily to the skin. I think the concealer does cover my dark circles pretty well on this side, because this side doesn't really have much darkness, but I want to see how it covers this side of my face. So we're gonna do the other side of my face now with the foundation and the concealer. So I'm showing you guys the before and after picture because I think you can see the difference better this way. As you guys can see, the concealer does a pretty good job in concealing my under eye circles. But if you have a really dark under eye circles, you probably would want to color correct it first before applying the concealer to get rid of the dark circles completely. This foundation is definitely a buildable coverage foundation, which means that you can shear it down by using less product and build it to a full coverage by using more. So I really like this Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation, and I feel that this foundation has more of a natural hydrating finish to the skin. I cannot wait to try this foundation in the summer and see how it goes. I hope in the summer it will stay really well on the skin, just because I tend to get oilier in the summer. But other than that, I love the foundation and I'm definitely keeping it. Anyways, moving from the foundation and concealer, I'm going to show you the other two things that I bought in this collection, which is the So Fine micro liner and their eyeshadow palette. So let me just show you the micro liner from this collection, which I think most of you are going to love. This is how the liner looks like, and let me just show you how small the tip is. Look how tiny that tip is. I mean, you can do a lot of detail work with this, and it's really dark too. This liner is my current favorite right now. Like, I mean, that is so dark. Look at the black in that. Like, it's really dark, and it dries out really fast. So if you're looking for a liquid liner, check this out. So the last thing I bought from this collection is the Rainforest of the Sea eyeshadow palette. Let me just show you how the palette looks like. It looks like this. Very pretty. And when you open it, you get a huge mirror with the eyeshadows in them. Actually done a look with this palette, which you can find in the description box below. So I'm going to swatch all of the eyeshadows at the back of my hand so that you guys can see how gorgeous and pigmented these eyeshadows are. There is no primer at the back of my hand right now, so obviously if you use a primer on your eyelids, these colors will show up more. So as you can see, these eyeshadows are very vibrant and very pigmented. Keep in mind that I am not wearing any primer underneath, and the colors pop really well on my skin. The only one eyeshadow that doesn't really show up on my skin is this one, which is Sand. The reason for this is because this color is exactly the same as my skin color. And even though the palette looks like there is a lot of shimmer in them, in all of the eyeshadows, I have to say that Sand, Cove, and Abyss doesn't really have much shimmer in them. If anything, they actually look a little bit more on the matte side than shimmer, while the other ones do have shimmers in them. So that's it for my little review and swatches of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.